expecting from Hartford tomorrow night? They played you tough last time they were here, and they're jockeying for position in the seeding too.
Yeah, we're expecting to have their best game. I think you know, they handed it to us pretty good the other night, and they have a real good team. They're real well coached. You know, they're right in the hunt here, so you know, we're expecting a real difficult game.
What do you think of the job Rust has done working his way back from an injury? His first 2 games back, I think it's been now. How do you think he's done, kind of working the rust off and getting back healthy again?
Yeah, he's. I like it. A little headline maybe.
He's play with that.
Yeah, he's done a good job. He was really good in his rehab, and when a player can come back pretty quickly from a long injury like that, it really talks about their maturity level, their character, and the dedication that they put in. You know, when you're off for 6 weeks and to be able to come back and play pretty solid, which he did, is a credit to him. Thought he got better as the weekend went along. Particularly, I thought each game he started a little bit slow, but then once he got his legs and got into the game rhythm, he played well.
Is it good for a young player like that to face a situation like that, coming back from a somewhat long-term injury and knowing what it feels like to work your way back and how to get healthy again?
Yeah, I think those experiences help any young guy to, when they go through an adverse situation, particularly young in their career. Sometimes it could be an injury, it could be a lull in their game or a struggle where they have to work through something. They got to understand that there's a process to get back from an injury or a process to get to their game, and that's something that Bryan did a good job of. So I'm sure he can take that and move forward in his career in a positive way with it.
Two of your most consistent players are veterans, Chorney and Kostopoulos, over the last month. Are you happy to see that the older guys aren't slowing down at all as we go into the stretch and in the playoffs?
Yeah, it's nice for us, but it's not a surprise that, you know, when you look at those two guys in particular, just the way that they're true professionals, the way that they take care of themselves before games, after games, how they work in practice. So it's not a shock to us that they've been consistent, but it's really nice when you have the leaders of your team being able to drive the bus like that, because it helps everyone come along, and they've done a good job of that.
Are they setting a tone kind of for the younger guys right now?
Yeah, they do. That's what you know. A lot of times when you have guys with A's on their sweater, or just the veteran guys in your room, you know, the best leadership comes from them, and when they can set the tone and pace, not only just the culture in the locker room, but again what they do on the ice, how they practice every day, how they approach every game, and the consistency level with it adds to the accountability in your room, and it pushes other guys to match that level.